I'm so glad that we're starting to hopefully get this picture that we need to do this, not only for ourselves, but for everybody else around us to protect our neighbors and family members and be good citizens. But I know people are going nuts, okay? Because
Yes.
people are not used to staying at home. People have cabin fever. I will be the first to admit that right now I'm working virtually about 80% of my time, and I totally have cabin fever. And so I want to bring in Donna Tetreault because Donna, as a parenting expert, this is a new normal for all of us. And I think it's especially challenging if you have children. So you're juggling working from home, all of your chores and responsibilities, and homeschooling your children. So, Donna, welcome, the host of the podcast, Kids Under Construction. Would love to hear from you what you think about how to create less chaos and more quality time when we're at home with our kids.
Hi, Judy. I mean, this is so tough for so many parents and kids. And I think that because we're all learning together, we're trying to figure out what can we do. And so I think that the homeschooling thing is important, but put it in perspective. Parents need to understand that usually kids, a school day is 3 to 4 hours because you have built-in assemblies and recess and lunchtime. So the pressure doesn't have to be there. Also, I really think you have to understand that kids do thrive on routine. And so if you can build in a routine with your kids, but have them help you build in that schedule to get that buy-in. Because if you can understand what they're going through and understand as well, get them to understand what you are having to do as a parent work, then you could build in this schedule together. But be mindful of the fact that this is new for all of us.
I have a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old, and to your point, they're not used to being cooped up all day. They're used to being with their friends. They're used to recess. They're used to playing. And I think the biggest transition for us has been adjusting to this new normal where they don't have that flexibility, trying to still find a way to create routine for them where maybe they Zoom or use FaceTime to connect with their friends so they still feel like they have that social outlet. Because kids like to relate to kids. They're kind of over always having to talk to their mom and dad. And so I think realizing that they do need that social connection, and then also keeping them physically active, whatever means you have, even if you don't have a backyard, taking them out for a walk, keeping them, getting all that energy out, which is just it's frustrating for them to be pent up. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. I completely agree. Just the other day, my little Asher, he was really upset. And so I got down on the floor with him and we just had that talk. I said, "What's going on, buddy?" And he said, "I miss playing baseball. I don't get to see my friends." And so if you really just get down and really talk to them, let them tell you how they're feeling, let it get out. It's okay. And I'm a huge, huge believer in meditation and mindfulness. And we have been using this in our home for a long time. Mindful apps are very useful. You can grab them on the App Store, any of them, and 5 to 10 minutes a day, it really, really helps. And we do know from research that it reduces anxiety, stress, and depression. So it is helpful.
And Donna, I'm so glad that you brought up mindfulness and staying in the present moment, because that's all we can do right now. There's so many unknowns. We're finding out new information every day, and we're going to have to adjust.